let's see if she can start to ride it more often. What do you think is a reasonable goal to set for bike riding?
She'd probably be willing to start riding about 30 minutes a night. But what happens if she's not willing to, or if she gets bored quickly with that?
Has she talked about any other sports that she might be interested in? School, YMCA, anything?
She's kind of expressed interest in volleyball. I could see if she's willing to do that.
Okay, I know the YMCA's are really great. They have the spring, summer, and fall programs. Get her in there. If she doesn't like it, you can try something else.
Okay.
But any activity would be wonderful.
Okay, that sounds great.
So what do you think is a fair limit for screen time each day?
I know she's watching about 4 hours right now, which I realize is quite a bit. She'd probably be okay with reducing to 3 hours at first. Do you think that would be okay?
I think that's a great goal to start out with, but I would try to limit her TV watching to 2 hours max, especially if she's watching it in her room. And I will include these goals with the notes that I send home with you.
That'd be great, because I'm not sure if I'm going to remember all this.
Okay.
I think diet is probably going to be the hardest thing for her. I use the same recipes that my mother used, and like I said, my family's pretty traditional, so meat, beans, tortillas. So I think that's going to be the hardest part.
Okay, I completely understand that may be difficult. Your family probably won't notice minor changes, and there will be a learning period for the whole family, so just remember the ultimate goal. As for her diet, some potential changes could include limiting her tortilla intake to 1, and also limiting her potato serving to 1, and then just add another vegetable, maybe not frying the beans or using vegetable oil instead of lard, and cutting the amount of vegetable oil. And I see that you cook a lot at home and portion out the servings, which is great. I would just suggest getting your daughters and Jennifer involved, have them go food shopping, try to see what new vegetables they would like to try, get them in the kitchen so that they can be part of it. And don't even buy soda or Kool-Aid. And if you do, just limit the girls to 1 a day. And then just start teaching Jennifer food isn't bad as long as you eat in moderation. Do you think these goals are reasonable?
I do, yeah. You give some very good advice, and then especially if you send me home with a written page of notes, then that would be very good. So yeah, I think it's very reasonable.
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming in today. Are there any other questions that you may have?
Should Jennifer be coming with me to these appointments?
Let's see how it goes with implementing the changes we discussed today. If she's resistant to make the changes or we're not moving in our goals, she can come and meet with me. The next step would be to get her to be more involved, but I don't want her to feel too singled out. We would also like to outline a more specific eating plan if necessary, and then I will send you home with some handouts talking about portion sizes, food groups, sugary drinks, moderation, and an activity log. Give it to all the girls, and then maybe you can try to make a game out of how much activity you do for the week. And then there are some great websites, or the library has some cookbooks and some great resources on cooking healthier foods. Tortillas can be made with whole wheat. So, look into that, and if you need anything else, let me know.
Okay, that sounds great. When should I come back?
Let's set up a follow-up appointment for about 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay, I can do that.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too.